A commanding win for the Royal Challengers Bangalore to kickstart IPL 2026 and their journey to defend the title. What a performance by them. And if you're joining us now and if you're a new subscriber, then welcome to the channel. My name is Dylan Pink and I've got Sheldon Doherty on the show with me. And in this podcast, we're going to break down the game. Sheldon, Sunrisers, they scored 201. You thought that was a good total at the start, given the fact that they lost a few quick wickets, but a good rebuild phase there by them. And then in the end, RCB, I thought, just made that look like it was so easy. Sheldon, 203 for 4 with almost 26 balls remaining, and in the end they cruised to this victory. Sheldon, a commanding performance. All the batters did really well there. And what did you think were RCB did so well in this game?
Oh, Dill, I mean, what a brilliant start to the season for RCB, right? Defending champions. They came in with a bit of issues. Obviously, Hazelwood not fit. Dayal also missing this tournament. They looked a bit short at the ball. Everyone was talking about the bowling and where to come when it's flat. And when you're bowling struggling, come to Chinnaswamy, right? Good way to test out the bowlers. But yeah, for RCB, Dill, a dominant performance. I thought a lot of boxes ticked with the ball, with the bat, and yeah, a perfect way to start their campaign, I think. A very dominant performance, and they looked very much like defending champions today, Dil.
Yeah, Sheldon. Just another word on the on the structure of RCB. Basically, the team that they chose today. No Josh Hazelwood that we know. A lot of talk about Mangesh Yadav, who was supposed to play, but they didn't go with him. Jacob Bethel sitting out. They went after Venki Iyer in the auction, and he's sitting out. And it still seemed that they cruised all along.
Yeah, Dil, they absolutely cruised it. And I mean, you mentioned guys who are not there, right? I thought some of the picks that they picked in place of those players turned out very well. I mean, Duffy, superb, Dil. We got to talk about him. Man of the match as well on debut. That's one way to start, your IPL career. And people often forget when they did sign Jacob Duffy, who was the number one T20 bowler in the world. Yes, he's gone a
Exactly.
bit down in the rankings. He had a tough T20 World Cup, but it showed why RCB went after him and got him at a decent price. And
Yeah,
it just shows how genuine the guy is. The post-match press conference, he's like, "Yeah, I'm just warming it for the big man Hazelwood." But he's a top bowler in his own right. Not many will know about
exactly.
him, but he's a very skillful T20 bowler. He does it domestically as well. He does it in leagues, and he's just a wonderful bowler. And it showed today, Dill. His spell, yes, it was very early on, and he finished it in the first 8 overs of the game. But it was very crucial in terms of how the game went, Dill.
Absolutely, but let's get into it, Sheldon. The game turning point for you. I have a few there, but I want to know your thoughts. I felt Ishan Kishan's wicket was crucial there. I felt even they put down the big man, Virat Kohli, and he made them pay, Sheldon. You don't put down guys like that. They will make you pay at the end. And I felt if Ishan Kishan had to get going from there on, and if that catch was dropped, he would have, gone on to make a big score. And Virat Kohli, you just don't put down players like that.
Yeah, Adil, I thought you mentioned both those moments. I thought the catch of Kishan was so important, Dil. Phil Salt, I mean, he took some stunners, Dil. I thought two of his catches he
Absolutely.
took today are tournament, catch of the tournament contenders as well, Dil.
Already,
Brilliant catches,
already the
yeah.
catch of the tournament.
Yeah, and also because of how big they were, it was of Klaasen and of Kishan, which were the two big wickets today, as we saw. And that first one he took of Klaasen, like some would argue, was it taken, was it not? We didn't have enough camera angles, but just the balance he had from what we saw, Dil, because we can only,
Yeah,
say what we saw. From that, I was like, wow, that's incredible. The balance to stay forward and away from the line. I don't know how
exactly.
you do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's incredible, and the next one was even better. That one-handed catch, still. I mean,
Superman catch, man.
we've seen foreign players for RCB. Did one in particular take a catch before, which was breathtaking. This was incredible, and Salt is making a habit of it. Till the last game he played for RCB, the IPL final, also he took a
The
tremendous game-changing catch as
tremendous one
well.
on, yes, on the boundary. Who
Yeah.
can forget that catch? But moving ahead, Sheldon. My next question would be that the player of the match, Jacob Duffy, I thought he bowled absolutely brilliant. And yes, I know there were a few good knocks from RCB. Rajat Patidar coming in and smoking it, striking it at almost 280, 290 there. And it's just like, what I liked about RCB was they just kept going after the bowling. They didn't allow the bowlers to settle down. But Jacob Duffy, I thought, bowled really well up front, and I think rightly judged for his bowling.
Yeah, he was absolutely brilliant. I mean, there were other contenders. I thought Padikkal as well was absolutely superb. That he
Fantastic knock,
set
man.
the
Devdutt
tone the way he
Padikkal.
played in that chase, losing Salt early as well. He just came in and he was like, no fuss at all. He just came
First
in and
ball
he
six.
that's one way to start your innings, right, Dill? So much for getting your eye in, right? Absolutely brilliant. But you mentioned Duffy, Dill, with the new ball. I thought he was absolutely brilliant. And I thought it was good captaincy. Yes, it's a risk bowling someone 4 overs at the start, but I think it works well, especially because he took 3 wickets. And,
Yeah.
Klaasen and Kishan were there, so they risked him. Yes, probably people are thinking, should he have kept 1 over back to bowl later? But I thought it was the right move, and I thought Duffy was brilliant. Till He got good bounce and good carry
Yeah,
as well. And he,
tremendous good bounce, man, off that, you know, off the deck. I felt, and his height also. He's so tall and gets that more, that bounce, which is really tough to play at times.
Yeah, he was really good on that pitch. SRH as well, Dill, could they have probably held back a bit at the start? I know that's the way they play, and that attacking mindset is how SRH are always going to play. But maybe
Yeah,
just see off the first few overs. You have so much batting talent, Dill, and they could have made 220 plus if Head or Abhishek just got through that opening spell. But do you feel
exactly.
it's risk and reward, Dill? That's the way they play. Some days it comes off, some days it doesn't.
Well, Sheldon, we've seen this happen so many times, man, and it's you live by the sword, you die by the sword,
Yeah.
sort of a mindset, right? And yes, I get it. You just want to put, the opposition down immediately, and take the game on right from ball number one. But I felt that season opener, first game, you don't know how the pitch is. You're coming back after a long time. You want to see it out through, but yeah, but it's just the first game, and I think we don't need to make too much of a fuss. SRH are a good side, although I feel that the bowling is something that they're gonna have a big
Yeah.
issue going ahead, unless 2 3 bowlers actually, like, put their hand up, been like, okay, fine, we're gonna like get this team out, and they're going to bowl really well, but you could see that the bowling is a bit weak. And moving on, Sheldon, lastly, just to wrap up the video, what does this win mean for RCB? I thought they played like champions today, and I'm not being biased, guys, but I just felt that that's how champion teams play. You dominate right from ball number one, and you could see that they were in this. They had to make a statement. We are the defending champions, and we are here to fight for the cup.
I think what you said is spot on. The statement win is the key word because they didn't play like a team who were nervous or a team, that were tentative. They were very aggressive, Dill. They went for net run rate as well. They were trying to smack it. Jidesh Sharma came, it's okay. You lose your wicket first ball, you're trying to up the ante and win it as fast as possible. And I thought that's the right mindset, Dill. That's something RCB haven't had for a lot of these years, but it just seems that they've gotten it last season as well, Dill. Under Patidar's captaincy, it just feels like it's the way they're playing with the leadership group as well, the coaching staff. It's that aggressive manner that they're going for the wins and they're doing it in an aggressive fashion. And I thought for SIH as well, Dill, I thought yeah they'll be a bit upset, but I think few positives they can take is that they were 29 for three and they still got
Yep,
200 plus. So that's a big positive. They
absolutely.
could have easily folded.
Yep.
Ishan Kishan continuing his form, that's a tick for them as well. If he
Yeah.
bats like that this season, they'll win quite a few games. But yeah, for them the big concern is the bowling deal because if you're going to score 200 plus, you got to do better with the ball. You can't be conceding as easily as they were today because honestly 250 would have been chased the way it was going. Like it looked like the RCB
Exactly, man.
won the cards to chase 250. So yeah, big win for RCB. But yeah, still early doors. SR should be saying, okay, you know what? It's a one-off. We need to bounce back quickly.
Absolutely, and I thought for SRH, there was a batter called Aniket Verma. I thought he played really well. Just came out from ball number one and started smacking it. But then think this is just the first game. Travis Head is going to find his reps there. Abhishek Sharma also. These are all big names, and they'll know how to get the team off to a good start. But Virat Kohli, Sheldon, another 50, another time in a run chase. Just when you thought that he was playing slow, he just rolls back the clock and been like, guys, this is me. This is my home ground. This is why I am still here with this team for 19 years, Sheldon. Just amazing, right?
I don't know what more to say, Dil, about this man. I mean, what a legend, right? And the fact is, he eased into his innings as well at the start because of the way Padikkal could play and Patidar was playing as well. He didn't have to break a sweat early on, but then you just saw
Yeah,
it later on when he gets in, he can just up the ante so easily. And in a chase, would you have anyone else still batting? I
yeah.
mean, no, right? In a chase, he's just the chase master, Dylan. He just looks so at ease, and no score feels, safe when he's batting and if he's at the crease. And yeah, he put on a masterclass, and the home fans for them, a perfect return back to the Chinnaswamy, right? Their first game at the Chinnaswamy since winning the IPL as well. So yeah, a special feeling. Would have been amazing to be in that stadium, Dil, today.
Absolutely, man. But anyhow, let's see. Maybe I don't know if this year possible, but maybe next year. But let's see how this goes. But there you have it, guys. A season opener for IPL 2026. RCB winning there comfortably, and dominant performance by them, and they win this game. And SRH, they have a few questions to be answered, but we'll wait and watch what happens in this IPL. Also, please share the video and do hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram. The handle's in the description, and we'll see you soon in the next video. Thank you.